Welcome back to the video, everybody. This year I was lucky enough to harvest my first black bear. I got him last Saturday, which was opening weekend of rifle season here in Vermont. I didn't intend on getting a black bear, but he got a little bit too close for comfort, and one thing led to another, and here he is. The bear was 194 pounds. I'll put a picture up on the screen so you can see it. That was a lot of fun. Getting him out of the woods, it was just a fun experience, but getting the bear processed was kind of a hassle because nobody wanted to do it. Well, a lot of people would process the meat, but nobody wanted to cape the bear to get the hide off. So my uncle and cousin ended up doing pretty much all the work for me because I've never done it. They've done it in the past and they did a pretty good job. And then there's another gentleman there who took all the fat off the bear because he was going to render it down. I'll put another picture up on the screen so you can see what the bear looked like with the hide all pulled down. But once that was done, yeah, anybody would take it. So I took it to a local person here and she processed it, and I just picked it up today, a week later. After it was all said and done, the 194-pound bear with the head, the hide, everything off, all the fat pulled off, deboned, I ended up with 55 pounds of meat. I told her to grind pretty much all of it. I kept the back straps. Most of it is Hamburg and a good amount of breakfast sausage because that's just what I wanted. I've had bear meat in the past and I like it the best if I can grind it up and use it for different things. I think it's just more versatile. That's just my opinion. That's how I want it done. I'm sure people will disagree that they want the steaks or the hams or whatever. I personally just want it all ground up. It's just easier to store and to deal with. So I'll show you what's inside the cooler. Okay, so here it is. There's a few packs of the tenderloins. I already brought a couple inside, put in the fridge so they can thaw out. But all the packs of the burger meat and some breakfast sausage. It's not actually pork sausage. I think it's just a sticker she had. But she cut the breakfast sausage with pork fat, and the burger meat, she cut it with beef fat. She told me what the percentage she used. I forgot. Not that important, but that's what she did. I told her to just kind of do what she does with everyone else, so that's just to be easy. But yeah, it's 55 pounds, quite a few packs in here. I'm lucky enough I got a nice big stand-up freezer at my dad's house that I'm gonna store it all in, and I'll pull it out. I'll stop by his house, grab some. I want some for dinner, and I'm sure he'll sneak a few packs here and there. But yeah, this is what you've got. And for reference, this is a Yeti 65 cooler. So this is what a 194-pound bear processed, broken down looks like. And before I picked up all the meat, I brought, because we took the hide off and we had it rolled up, and I had that in the freezer all week. This morning, I dropped the head and the hide off at a taxidermist, a local taxidermist. And so I'm gonna get a head mount, and we're gonna do like a rug with the hide. My girlfriend really wanted that done. And so in 10 to 14 months, in another video, I'll be able to pick up the mount and the hide. But it could be sooner or it could be longer. As she said, 10 to 14 is what they tell people. Sometimes it's faster, sometimes it's not. They're gonna do the head mount. They do that at their location. But as far as the tanning process goes with the hide, they send that off. And I'm not sure what the hide's gonna cost to get tanned. They didn't tell me. She said it's just what they basically how big it is and whatever. Not a big deal. It's my first. I was pretty excited. And my girlfriend, she really wanted the bear hide. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it or what she's gonna do with it, but she's always wanted one. And this year I was lucky enough to harvest a bear, so we got that done. It was my first time bringing a mount in like that for the bear. It was pretty crazy. Like they had this book and like, oh, do you want it looking like this or looking over here with the mouth open, mouth closed? How do you want the eyes to look? I was like, wow, that's pretty crazy. All in all, from start to finish, it was a fun experience. Probably won't do it again. Like I said, just dealing with a bear is a lot of work. I got lucky though, because it was cold when I shot the bear, so I didn't have to rush as fast to get it processed. My brother shot a bear a few years back. It was 60 degrees out. So that was a lot more hectic than mine. But that's gonna do it, guys, for this video. Thanks for watching. Leave any comments you might have, questions, suggestions, maybe what I can do with the bear meat. Like the video if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hopefully maybe I'll do some recipe stuff at some point this winter when I'm cooking the meat. I really can't do much with it because most of it's ground, but we'll see what we can come up with. As always, guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully I'll see you at the next video.